Welcome back to Ex-Hanky Lifestyle TV. I'm Jeff and today we're going to be making a peach and custard slice. Okay, so we're going to start off by making the base. Now this is just a standard base, so essentially a couple of cups of, maybe a cup and a half I guess of plain flour into the bowl with those, and I've melted a little bit of butter, and I put a couple of tablespoons of just brown sugar, but you could put any kind of sugar, whatever you prefer. So I've got my melted butter, just make a little hole in the middle and I pour that in, and then mix. It's my favourite bit, mixing it. Obviously you want to get in there with your hands. If you get in with your hands, you can work the lumps out really quickly. So I'll do that, and there we are. Okay, into our little baking tray, or the oven dish, I suppose you'll call it. So just flatten that out. Don't push it down too hard, otherwise it'll stick. You probably could grease the oven dish first if you like. So there's your base, simple as that. Now over to the oven, and we'll start by making a little bit of custard for the top of the slice. So I've got just some regular sugar in there, it's brown sugar actually, but you could use regular sugar, and a little bit of custard. A little tap to get the custard in, and I have added just a little bit of milk, just so that I can just stir up the custard and the sugar initially and work the lumps out, which is always a good thing with custard, because it can get pretty lumpy if you don't do it right. Once you start to work that into a bit of a paste, add a couple of cups of milk. You can use regular milk, which I'm doing here, or you can use almond milk or something like that, I guess, if you really want. Don't worry too much about the measurements. I've put 2 cups in there, but you can really make this one to your taste. And just the key thing with custard is you just keep stirring it until it starts to thicken, and once it thickens, you're in business. So that's all good. There we go. Thickened pretty quickly there, didn't it? Okay, so now I've just got some tin peaches. They were just hanging around in the cupboard, and I like to cook with stuff that's hanging around in the cupboard. So they're just layering those in just as nicely as you can. Easy as that. And then you take your custard and you pour that over the top. I'll usually make this kind of thing when I'm cooking something else, so if I've got the oven running, there's no point in having a shelf in the oven empty, so I'll put in a dessert like this. Usually it's an apple crumble or something with custard. So there we go, and that's all ready to go. So I'll give it a bit of a blast in the oven with the foil on, and then just to finish it, the last 10 minutes or so, I'll take that foil off just to try and cook the top of it a little bit better, and in it goes. I think that's about 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 Fahrenheit, for probably only about 20 minutes, and there you go, final result. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and if you would like to see more of these videos, let me know what you'd like to see. I'm always keen to take a bit of feedback, and I'll see you in the next one.